bring back
We need more
respect
law and order.
to law
What's happening,
enforcement. At the same time, we have to take care of people on all sides. We need justice.
Yeah.
But I want to do things that haven't been done, including fixing and
like
making our
15
inner
fucking
cities
minutes
better
for
for
my
the
computer
African-American citizens that are so great.
I don't know what it's doing.
for
And
the
then
Latinos.
Skype had updated, and I couldn't remember my Skype password.
I look forward to doing this called Make America Great Again.
Remember earlier when you said I looked like I want to kill myself?
Yeah, this is professionalism at its finest right now.
I still look that way.
At least you got your mountain dew.
I fucking like Mountain
about
Dew.
the tape that was released on Friday. As you can imagine, you called what you said locker room banter. You described
Dylan,
kissing women without consent, grabbing their genitals. That is sexual
Do I
assault.
have what?
You brag that you have sexually assaulted women. Do you understand that?
Am I
No, I didn't say
supposed
that
to?
at all.
I didn't know I
think
had
you
homework.
understood what was said.
Yeah,
This was
we didn't
locker
talk to
room
Dylan at all
talk.
about the pre-show.
I'm not proud of it.
Well, hold on, he's
I
sexually
apologize to
assaulting
my
women.
family. I apologize to the American people.
Are we live
Certainly,
right
I'm
now?
not proud of it.
Yes, hold on.
But this
is
is
fucking
locker room
boring.
talk. You know, when we have a world where you have ISIS
it's just
chopping
dead
off
air.
heads,
And
where
Nick
you
watching the
have,
debate.
and frankly,
Nick-
drowning people
Nick's
in
watching,
steel
Nick
cages, where
Sheets
you
is
have
watching the presidential
wars
debate.
and
That
horrible,
debate
horrible
topic.
sights all over,
The
where you
debate
have
is
so many
streaming
bad
right
things
now, so
happening.
on
This
our-
is like
our
medieval
live.
times. We
I
haven't
put it
seen
in
anything
our-
Oh, it
like
is.
this. The
I put it in
carnage
our
all over the world.
Yeah, I put it in our Skype chat.
And they look
If you
and
look in
they
the
see.
chat
Can
in
you
Skype, I put
imagine the
link to
people that
live
are
feed there.
frankly doing so well against
want-
us
if you want
with
to pull that
ISIS?
up
And they look
on
at
your
our country and they
phone, or-
see what's going on. Yes, I'm
All
very
right.
embarrassed by it. I hate it, but it's locker room talk, and it's one of those things.
can't
I
listen to
will
both you and them at the
knock
same
the hell
time.
out of ISIS.
That's why
We're
I
going
got
to
one
defeat
headphone
ISIS.
in.
ISIS happened a number of years ago in a vacuum
It's
that was
locker room
left
talk.
So,
because of bad judgment. And I will tell you, I will take care of ISIS.
So, Mr.
and
Trump-
we should get on to much more important things and much bigger things.
just for the record, though,
bad
are you saying that
judgment,
what
see?
you said on
I
that
knew
bus
it.
11 years ago, that you did not
can't
actually
do it.
kiss women without consent or grope women without consent?
I have great respect for women. Nobody has more respect for women than I do.
So for the
That was
record, you're
11
saying you
years
I
never
said
did that?
things that, frankly, you hear these
They
things.
just
are
found
said.
this from 11
And I was embarrassed by
Dude, they
it,
do
but I
some
have
deep
tremendous
digging when you're
respect
running
for
for
women.
Have you ever
and
done those
women
things?
have
Fuck
respect
around.
for me. And I will tell you, no, I have
11
not.
years ago,
And I will tell you that
hold
I'm going
that
to make our
against me?
country safe. We're going to have borders
fuck
in our
cares what
country,
happened
which we
11
don't
years
have
ago?
now.
So
People
he
are
grabbed a
pouring
girl by
into
the
our
pussy or
country,
something.
and they're coming in from the Middle East and
I
other
mean, he didn't.
places.
He talked about it.
We're going to make America safe again. We're going to make America great again, but
No,
we're
he
going to make
talked about
America
it.
safe again. And we're going to make America wealthy again, because if you don't do that,
He had no idea who was going to run
it
for
just, and
president.
it sounds harsh to say, but we have to build up the wealth of our
Thank you, Mr.
nation.
Trump.
Right now, other nations are taking our jobs and they're taking our wealth.
Thank you, Mr.
And that's
Trump.
what I want to talk about.
Secretary Clinton, do you want to respond?
Well, like everyone else, I've spent a lot of time thinking over the last 48
He's
hours
just trying to cut him off. Thank you,
about
Mr.
what
Trump.
we heard
Thank you,
and
Mr.
saw. You know, with prior Republican nominees for president, I disagreed with
are we
them
really doing this?
on politics, policies, principles,
I'm glad I waited all week
but
for
I never
this.
questioned their fitness to serve. Donald Trump is different. I said starting back in
We
June
want the old Trump
that
back,
he
where
was
he's
not
just like,
fit to be president
Wrong.
and commander-in-chief.
Wrong.
And many Republicans and independents
Interrupting
have
like
said
20
the same
times.
thing. What we all saw and heard on Friday was Donald talking
I need a
about
super
women,
computer, Josh.
what he thinks about women,
Yeah, I'm making
what he
Josh is
does
making
to
me a
women.
computer this week.
and
Make
he
you one
has
out of
said
Commodore
that
64?
the video doesn't
No, I have
represent
4
who he
towers,
is.
man, and I'm bringing them all over
But
his house and be
I
like,
think
make
it's
me a
clear
robot.
to anyone who
Tower
heard
of
it
Power?
that it represents
sure.
exactly who he is. Because we've seen this throughout the campaign. We have
Man, they
seen
didn't
him
waste no time
insult
jumping right into this
women.
video.
We've seen him rate women on their appearance, ranking them from 1 to 10.
Hillary's going
We've
for
seen
blood right
him
now, though.
embarrass women on TV and on Twitter. We saw him after the first debate spend nearly a week denigrating a former Miss Universe in the harshest,
Spencer Andrews,
most
what's up,
personal
dude?
terms. So, yes,
Spence?
this is who Donald Trump is.
He's registered.
But
sorry,
it's not
I-
only women, and it's not
I'm
only
sorry, I
this
didn't see that. I'm
video
too
that
busy
raises
watching the debate.
questions about his fitness to be our president, because he has also targeted immigrants,
You really
African
having such a hard time with
Americans,
this right now, Dylan?
Latinos,
I don't have
people
any
with
interest in it.
disabilities,
I'm un-American.
POWs, Muslims, and so many others.
It's our future.
So
not
this
exactly
is who Donald
un-American.
Trump is. And the question for us, the
Okay,
question
well, keep it up
our
in the
country
corner.
must
Mute the
answer
debate.
No, no.
this is not who we
no,
are.
go
Not
for
on
it.
my watch.
That's
I'm
why,
just
to
gonna,
go
I'm
back
just
to
gonna
your
sit
question,
here and fucking
I
Pokemon,
want to send
dude. I'm
a
Pokemon in one
message.
spot.
We all should. To every boy and
Well,
girl,
'cause,
and indeed to the entire world.
We got some fucking conspiracy
That America
theory
already
chat
is
time
great,
with
but we
Dan
are great
tonight
because
as
we
well.
are good.
Conspiracy theorists.
And we will
in the
respect
debate.
one another. And we
We're going to
will.
talk about the Mandela effect.
Fucking Justin Smith. Fuck me. It's all come down to this.
I muted it. So, do you want to talk conspiracy?
Yeah, let's talk some conspiracy. You just keep this on and let us know if there's any fucking highlights.
Highlights? They're two fucking old white people talking about shit that they're not even gonna be able to fix.
Speaking of old people talking, Josh, would you play the clip for, or do we not want to play the clip? That was the cutest thing I think I've ever heard.
Oh
Or
yeah.
that voicemail. I don't know if
Yeah,
anybody caught 10.5.
10.5. Yeah. I have to go grab my phone. But yeah, I'll do
Don't
that.
worry about it. You don't have pants on.
I have pants on. I just don't have underwear on.
I think you should put the fucking robe back on, dude.
It was just a jacket. I was wearing a shirt under it.
I
Sorry,
like
do you
it.
have-
Back.
I
do you
like
have
it.
Do you want me to? Yeah. Do you want me to put him on?
Why? I guess I did look better in close.
Yeah. I'll call him right now.
You have his number?
Yeah, I'm calling him. Up on.
Dan Clark?
Yeah. He added me on Skype.
Oh, true.
Yeah, dude.
He's getting video and shit. Hell yeah.
Dude, he knows what the fuck he's doing for.
Listen, no, the real challenge is to see if he actually has video when we call him.
Well, even if he doesn't, like, it don't matter as long as we hear him.
No, you just have to tell him to hit the video button.
You got it. He's going.
I just want to do this. Look at this.
All right, I'm done with this debate. I can't listen to it.
Well, I'm not even listening to it.
All right, Josh.
I
You
muted
just
it.
give us-
It's just gonna be a little picture of two little grumpy people at the bottom left of our screen. Oh, is he freaking?
Hey, what? So how did you start the show? Did you tell him that Graf Warlock wasn't going to be on because they're fucking touring and
You're not allowed to know, man. You weren't
what
here.
the
You're,
fuck?
you're getting
I'm
them
not-
out too.
I was back before the mountain, man. Come on, come on, man. Hey, come on.
I don't know. He's not answering. I'll be right back. Grab my phone though.
Hey Nick,
I just-
this would be a good topic for you. You're like a PETA goer. So
PETA.
so I posted on Snapchat earlier of my dog, like howling because
Uh-huh.
it's a bloodhound, and I had a recorder, and someone messaged me and said that it was animal abuse. Do you agree with that?
Hold on, you like a recorder, like a fucking flute?
Like
thing?
a recorder, yeah.
And-
I was practicing my recorder in the living room, and the dog was howling, and I was trying to Snapchat my killer,
recorder skills.
yeah. And then someone wrote me and said that it was animal abuse. Thoughts?
We'd have to go to the fucking judge over here. Is that animal abuse?
It's not animal abuse.
Hold on, let me play it for you. This is what I was doing.
Hey, Dan's on. What's up, dude?
My
Do you
dog's
hear-
sitting right here, and it's not bothering.
I mean, it does sound like he's going through some kind of torture.
It's a fucking bloodhound, man. You look at it looks like going through torture.
What's up, Dan? Dan, can you hear me? Can you hear me? now?
Hello. Yeah. We can't hear you.
What
Your volume, bro.
Push the
Is your
fucking
phone on,
voice.
is your phone on mute or something?
Push the voice thing.
Is he muted? Hold on. I was calling on the phone.
Why? We can see him.
Yeah, it would make sense if his video works, but not his sound. Interesting.
Hey, what's happening? So, what was your? Could you not hear us or what?
I don't know, dude. I clicked the fucking shit. My face popped up.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just do it over the phone.
Alright. Well, what are you talking about?
All right, you guys, can you hear him fine?
No, have him call into the show.
Yeah. No, dude. I'll just call him back on Skype, but tell him to that microphone thing. It doesn't make sense that we can't hear him. And his mic was probably muted, if anything.
Is your mic muted on Skype?
Is he using his phone or a laptop?
Just call the Skype number.
Yeah, from his phone number.
727-369-6924. All right, peace.
It's like the first time you ever.
Yeah.
Hey,
First time.
can I make a suggestion?
What's that?
Would you guys please not yell at the guests when they call into the show? You guys are being very, very defensive with that gentleman.
My little sister just texted me and said she hates PETA.
I do too.
Like Mockingjay PETA, or
She said, I know so much about PETA. I hate them.
I just want to know if it's animal abuse because I feel like an asshole. He's like, that's animal abuse. I said, good.
That's not animal abuse.
I don't think it's animal abuse. I mean,
Maggie-
I was
Sensitive person to animals in the entire world, and she says it is not animal abuse.
No.
oh. Mama Sheep approved.
Mama sheep.
Call failed. Well,
You want to be a star, Red?
you do.
Red.
It's animal abuse, Dylan. Play your recorder. Let's see how he reacts.
Hey. Y'all don't want none of that.
You're like, wake my children up.
I'll wake the whole damn house up. Dude, I was nailing some Mary Had a Little Lamb and some hot cross buns. I got it. I still got it.
Can you see the Facebook live chat?
I'll pull it up right now.
I'm so unprepared. I'm just extremely bummed that Homeboy canceled on us.
He says he called. It says it's busy.
I'm trying to put him on our call right now. Why isn't it letting me?
Now, I think animal abuse would be like putting the dog in a closet with a giant boombox and just playing that all day. That's animal abuse.
Have you ever heard of the Mandela effect?
I don't even know what you're talking about. The debate, the Mandela effect. I don't even know you guys anymore.
Why isn't it letting me?
Why am I hearing myself?
Well, the Mandela.
Because it's me. It's me. I'm sorry. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's
Oh,
basically
dude,
like-
that's true. Today is Wes's birthday, dude. Let's fucking call him. They're all at Crowbar. I'm sure he's drunk.
Sounds like a blast. No, but the Mandela effect is like people
Hello?
are going back in time and changing pointless shit, and like it's affecting. Are you there, Dan?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Repeat what you said. I wasn't listening.
Really doesn't give a fuck.
Are you talking to me, or are you talking?
I'm talking-
What is that
What is
noise?
going on right now?
It's the fucking Mandela effect.
All right, well, I'm gonna call Dan, and we're gonna play that shit through my phone.
Yeah,
'Cause
he's
that
on. He's
works.
on, but I don't know. I can't hear him. Like he's on the
If-
line.
If we haven't got anybody big on here, we won't after this show.
He just said that shit doesn't work on his phone. Can
What?
y'all hear him? Talk, Dan.
Not at all.
What's up?
Hey.
Yes. Hey.
Okay, so there we go. Technology at its finest right here. All right, Dan.
Goddamn government.
It's the goddamn government. So we were gonna stream the debate, and then we decided that that's fucking boring as all hell to just sit here and listen to two old people we hate talk. So
I think it's entertaining as fuck.
Uh,
But like not for this kind of format.
all right, so me and Dan, or Dan and I I moved. We didn't monologue at all this morning because Dylan wasn't
This
here.
morning?
So Dan was helping me move. We're in the U-Haul truck, and we got to talking about about conspiracies and whatnot. That's usually what we talk about when we're hanging out with each other. So, Dan, let's have a discussion about the Mandela effect.
What's that? I just wrote down some examples here of different things that people remember.
Well, tell us what the Mandela effect is at first.
It's differences in memories that people have of events that have happened. Some people recall things differently than other people.
And that they have after like the examples have been like produced and stuff, people made these theories that people were going back in time and changing certain things, and once they've changed them, like our memories are not the same anymore because after they've changed, it's like our whole future has changed, like our whole timeline changed basically. So like if I went back in time and killed Dylan when he was born, nobody would ever know who the fuck Dylan was, so it would be wiped from our memories.
That's called the butterfly effect. Okay.
It's the same thing, but the Mandela effect is an example because Nelson Mandela, did he die in prison, Dan, or did he not die in prison? Or does nobody know?
Yeah, supposedly he died in prison.
So yeah, he died in prison, but somebody went back in time and wiped our fucking memories of that and changed the course of the future. Like, Dan, give us some examples.
Wasn't he on Shawshank Redemption?
One of the most popular ones is the Bernstein Bears.
How do you remember that being pronounced, Dylan?
Bernstein Bears.
What? Bernstein Bears.
Yeah, well, good luck finding that written on anything.
What?
Google Bernstein Bears right now.
What, like the kids show?
I'll Google it and it'll fucking come up.
If you Google it, you'll never find it written down the way you remember it.
What are you talking about?
All right, if you think about like Darth Vader in Star Wars, he says, what does he say when he tells Luke that he's his father? What's the exact quote?
Luke, I am your father.
He says, Luke, I am your father, but if you put any of the old VHSs, that line is not in the movie at all anymore.
Luke, I am your father is no longer in the movie whatsoever.
Yeah, it says Bernstein Bears.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I watched Star Wars like a few months ago.
I watched Bernstein Bears like last night.
No, dude.
Where are you going at with this?
What about Captain Crunch?
Look,
oh my god!
You always thought it was called Captain Crunch.
yeah, it's
not.
It's different.
Captain.
It's different.
Captain.
It's
Captain.
perception.
You have no recollection in your mind at
Dumbest-
all. That isn't
Dumbest
Captain
fucking
Crunch.
conspiracy theory I've ever heard in my life.
Turn the fucking tape back on.
You have no recollection of Captain Crunch?
What the fuck are you talking about? Cap, it's C-A-P in Crunch. What are you going at with it?
Captain. I don't remember Captain.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry. It's like reading on fucking Facebook. It's like, if you can read this backwards, you're a fucking genius.
yeah.
This is the shit you're saying right now. It doesn't make any sense.
Dan, give me another example.
You've been sober too long,
There's
or not sober long enough.
the challenge got 84, 85, and 86.
Challenger.
And Wikipedia
This one's
says
for Josh.
January 28, 86, but there's several people that remember 84 and 85.
What do you got to say about that, Josh?
Well, all I have to say is perception, bro. You think it's Captain Crunch because that's what you call it. Bernstein Bears. This is what you call Bernstein Bears, not Berenstein Bears or whatever the fuck. That's just your perception, bro. Just because people get shit wrong doesn't mean.
Yeah, but why do you perceive it differently than I perceive it?
Because we're two different fucking people, Nick.
Because you were raised in the South.
Like, perception is one thing, man. Nobody's gonna have the same fucking story, no matter if the same event truly happened. there's different perceptions, and different ways people look at things and perceive things. And in life, dude, that shit happens. Like,
Who the fuck
that,
was just talking about this? I just saw someone talking about this like the other day.
Well, what about
Do you remember Curious George having a tail?
did Curious George have a tail, Dylan?
No. I just watched this shit like yesterday.
I remember Curious George having a tail.
Well, you must have had a fucking Time Warner and I had Air.
someone tried to put him on here.
This is crazy, Nick.
Yeah,
Keep
this
going.
is,
What's another one? Give me another one. Keep them coming.
Stay on, man.
Hello.
hey, what's
Hey,
up?
who is this?
Hey, this is James Alvarez.
Hey, what's up, James?
What's up?
So are you a big professional wrestler yet?
Unfortunately not. Actually, I got injured yesterday wrestling.
Oh, damn, dude. So what was your call about?
I was just calling because I know you guys are talking about alternate realities and time travel and all kinds of that bullshit, but I just have a completely random left field thing I wanted to add because the debate's going on right now. How is it that a WWE Hall of Famer, Donald Trump, is not main eventing next month's pay-per-view, Hillary and Trump in Hell in a Cell? Like, come on, that's the only way this is gonna end.
The American Badass with Donald Trump.
I fucking agree.
Like, I'm like switching back and forth. There's a pay-per-view on right now. I'm switching back and forth between that and the debate. And I'm just like, honestly, this debate has more heat than anything going on in professional wrestling.
It's like celebrity
Dude,
deathmatch.
Hillary's up there fucking cutting promos on his ass, dude. Like,
Oh no, it is. This whole debate is just a promo back and forth between the two of them.
right on. Well, thanks for the call, James. That's fucking awesome.
No problem, guys. You have a good night.
You too, man.
Yeah, you too. So, all right, Dan, let's get back to this shit. Do you have any more?
Yeah. How about do you remember Jiffy peanut butter?
Yeah,
I can't.
There's never been Jiffy.
it's always just been Jif.
Yeah.
It's never been Jiffy peanut butter.
Mom's like, you choose Jif. Choose Jif.
I'm more of a Peter Pan kind of person, so I've never.
No, I mean it tells you in the fucking logo what it's called. Come on, give me another one.
I mean,
Give
I'm
another
saying,
one.
that's the commercial. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, but you're
What?
saying it wrong because you have an alternate reality.
This is like Flat Earth with Josh. This shit with me right now.
seriously.
This is funny though. I like this.
Well, some
I
more,
feel-
Dan.
I feel like you're testing my IQ. You know?
How many steaks do you remember there being?
How many what?
States?
Steaks?
There's 50 states.
How many steaks?
2 U.S.
50 states.
territories.
50 states.
50 states.
50.
Is it 50, 51, 52?
Well,
50.
because we got.
Well, we have
fucking-
territories, so it'd be, if you're counting territories, it'd probably be like 53 or 52.
There's 50. I remember 50 fucking states.
There's 50 states.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas.
What's the answer?
That's because somebody went back in fucking time and made more states.
Fucking Ashton Kutcher.
That movie's fucking crazy.
Shouldn't have blew up the mailbox. What's
Do you
the
have any
answer?
more? Yeah, what's the answer? How many states are there, Dan?
I
You don't know?
It was a sleeper question. He was just checking.
Dan's just here to say fuck the government.
We all
Hello.
agree with that. Hey, what's up?
Hello?
Who's this?
It's Ricky.
Ricky.
Hey,
Hey, Rick,
Hi, guys.
what's your call about tonight, Rick?
If you had to live the rest of your life with either Donald Trump's hair or wearing Hillary's pantsuits, what would you pick?
Oh man, that's fucked up.
I'll let you go first, Nick.
I could never, dude. I'm a person who like.
I go with the hair.
I'm like Matt McCamey. I have that persona that I can't like not be myself. I could never fucking wear a Hillary pantsuit or have Donald Trump hair. I would just kill myself. You can ask Maggie. I won't even get out of the car if I'm wearing my work shoes anywhere besides work.
They're cool. I like them. They're like little Dockers.
They're
like
they look like dick shoes. I can't do that kind of shit. Let's see. I'm gonna go with fucking pantsuits because I can take that off. I feel like I would look like Bobby Hill. Like they took my knees. I killed Fitty.
I'm gonna go with the hair. I'll go with Donald Trump's hair. I'm not. There's no fucking way I'm wearing pantsuits the rest of my life.
Hey, Ricky, what would you pick?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'd probably go with the pantsuits, man.
What?
You can take the pantsuits off.
No, you can't. You have to
can
wear it
take
for
them
the rest.
off.
Yeah, but you'd be
You
naked.
have to wear them forever, like even in the shower. You have to take a shit through. Dan, what about you? Fuck both. Dan just opts out. He chooses death.
I like pantsuits. I think they look nice.
All right.
I feel like it'd be a fashion statement, like rappers would wear it nowadays or something. Anyways,
I think Ricky just leaked it. That's what's about to happen.
Yeah, that's gonna be the new trend. It would not be surprising.
all right, guys, we take it easy.
All right, Ricky.
Later, Ricky.
All right, too.
All right. So Dan, are you over the Mandela effect? Yeah. All right. So let's talk about fucking Anunnaki harvesting fucking gold.
What the
and
fuck?
fucking building pyramids and shit.
Wait, what?
The whole reason we were created.
Okay, so Dan and I were talking yesterday about human beings are not for this planet. We were created to be slaves by aliens to harvest materials for them, our valuable Earth material. Now, if you think about it,
I'm thinking about it.
Human beings are not built like every other animal on this planet.
We are.
Every other animal on this planet
We are
can
built
survive
like animals. You look at
outside.
DNA, we are like very, very small fraction of us is different.
Well, that's because alien took the DNA of something on this planet and created humans.
Evolution.
No.
Evolution.
They created
That was
humans.
the right answer.
they created the original humanoid and then it evolved into what we are now.
Don't say humanoid ever. Look.
Okay, so all right, so
how long ago are we talking here?
Like a long ass fucking time ago. like
100 years?
Like caveman, like
caveman.
Well, like all right, if you look at the fucking like pyramids and shit. No, first of all, let me make my first fucking point before y'all start talking this shit. Have you ever seen an animal get sunburned?
Bumper used to.
That's a special case.
That's really weird to think about, though.
All right, the reason we don't get sunburned because now we've gone through evolution. We've got the food, the shelter. The shelter keeps us from sunburned. Well, because back in the day we had fur, we had hair, we were a lot more hairier. We had protection from the sun.
Every homeless person you've ever seen that has not been living in a house is sunburnt.
Evolution does not work that quickly. It takes thousands of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of years.
Okay. Human beings.
You're talking about.
All right, listen to me. Just listen. All right. Crystalia, if you fucking if a baby deer is right here and a fucking baby human is right here and you walk away from them and leave them forever, that baby deer is gonna fucking survive, and that baby human is going to fucking die.
Have you never seen The Good Dinosaur? Spot survived with a fucking dinosaur.
Dude, are you not taking this in at all?
I'm just gonna let Josh rip you a new one. I'm just gonna sit back here and make
Go ahead,
stupid
Josh.
comments.
Like,
Dan, make a
humans,
point about
humans are a totally different species. We have to go through different periods of our stages of life. Like, we're so much more evolved than animals. I understand that, but we're still
but
a
yet
part.
but yet the natural elements kill us. We're so evolved.
The natural
elements
elements kill anybody, any kind of fucking creature.
Baby squirrel gets knocked out the fucking nest and it's on its fucking own, bro, and it will fucking survive and get nuts and fucking breed and everything else.
Because
Not every time.
The only thing that squirrel's got to worry about is that.
No,
you
you
know
have
what I
not.
mean?
Hang on. You guys,
It's
you
like
guys
got to worry about hawks and owls coming to grab it. That's the only thing it's evolved to do.
stop.
Survival of the fittest.
No, listen. You need to let Dan talk as well. We can't just power over him because he's on a phone.
Hey, let him speak. Go ahead. I can't hear. Yeah, I forgot he was there.
How all animals can swim right off rip, and it's like inherent in their nature to know how to swim, and we have to learn how to swim. And
Yeah.
most of our planet is water.
But babies are born with buoyancy. I'm serious. Have you never seen fucking like infant survival?
Bro,
No.
if I throw a fucking baby in the deep end, it's gonna fucking sink. All right.
No, it won't. Google it. Google it.
Yeah, there's like liquid in the placenta or
You know, the
whatever,
fucked
you
up
know what
part
I
is
mean? It
something
could actually
that's so
breathe
ridiculous.
underwater.
I throw my baby in
have,
water
like,
right now.
They have fucking what are they? People giving birth in the bathtubs. They do it like in the water, right?
Yeah. Water birth.
Exactly. Water birth.
Duh.
No, this is completely different. All right. My dog has never been in the ocean, has never been in the fucking pool. But if I hold this motherfucker up above a bathtub like this, the motherfucker starts swimming, dude.
That's animal abuse.
That's instinctual, man. That's just instinctual.
Stop
Humans
him, mama.
have no
Stop
instinct.
him, mama sheeps. Stop him if he tries.
Humans have no instincts. At all.
We don't have direct instinct to know how to swim because we're so much more evolved. We're far past trying to worry
so
about that.
evolved, we don't need to swim. We're so evolved we don't need to go outside. Listen to the excuses you're making.
Do you actually believe this shit?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's what this tattoo right here on my arm, that's fucking Nibiru.
Okay.
That's the fucking planet that the aliens come from.
Okay, but half of your tattoos don't.
Dude,
make
our
any
thought
sense.
process is much more. Our thought process and our thinking power is much more stronger than these other animals that we've.
You know
we've
why?
come to
Because
the-
we're fucking aliens, Josh.
Humanoids.
Because we're fucking aliens.
Nah, bro.
Our DNA has
It's our
been,
cerebral cortex right here, bro. That's what evolved. Like our frontal
Aliens-
lobe.
fucked monkey and made humans. So, aliens and primates. There's no other fucking animal on Earth with thumbs and
Opposable
fucking
thumbs.
brains. Like they have brains, but they don't have fucking like the
Don't
capacity
monkeys have
to
thumbs,
build.
don't they?
fucking
Raccoons have
tools.
opposable thumbs.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
raccoons.
the raccoon use fucking primitive tools to build fucking like
Crows use tools.
skyscraper. Do they got computers? How long would it take a raccoon to send me an email?
Have you been to Simmons Park? They open tents. They open tents and go inside coolers.
Dan, what's your 2 cents on this?
Plead the fifth. He's done.
Dan
Josh.
says fuck it.
Josh, you shut him down. You got
Okay,
him.
but
Josh.
like, right. Explain the pyramids, dude. Explain the pyramids. The stone that the pyramids are
explain
fucking.
it.
I'm giving him my point, and so then he can explain to me. The stone the pyramids are made from are the only way you find those stones is they're fucking like 60,000 miles in another fucking direction. Those stones weigh more than your fucking house.
Yeah.
They have no fucking tools to fucking bring that here.
One of them is like perfectly sized.
They fucking came up with a theory that they had water aqueducts, and that stone you're talking about, what is it? Like, I can't think of it. But whatever, it's buoyant. So, like, they built fucking, like, man-made rivers to get all that stone to these fucking
Where they
things,
at?
to these pyramids.
They built. Are you listening to yourself?
Are you listening to yourself?
They built fucking thousands and thousands of miles of man-made fucking rivers with sticks and rocks.
Bro, these people had tons of slaves, shit built out of gold. They had all the fucking money in the world. They could do whatever the
More
fuck they
slaves
wanted.
would
Slave
fucking
labor,
die.
bro. They could do whatever the fuck they want.
So many slaves would have fucking died in the process of
And
that
they did.
there wouldn't have anybody to fucking worship them. Like,
I don't know, man.
Josh is, I don't know.
all right, you want to get Josh heated? Let's talk about some fucking NASA.
No, we've already done that. Come on, you gotta keep going with your shit. Come on with the convincing, Nicholas.
You're talking
Did you guys literally like talk about this before the show? What you're going to talk about?
No.
Not really.
Actually, having like a debate, and I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
I'm trying to talk conspiracy theories, but Josh is just like, nah.
I'm talking about human evolution. We've come this far. We're so much more advanced than all these other animals because, like, we've had so much time to just sit and think in our fucking caves and shit. The only thing we gotta do is worry about hunting fucking dumbass mammoths and shit. You know what I mean? Like, we've had critical thinking. Our critical thinking is way more evolved than all these other animals because we've had that big six
crocodile's been
shelter.
around way fucking longer than us, and a crocodile isn't flying jets around and fucking trying to go to shit, all right?
Because they're very limited in what they could do.
What about cockroaches?
Cockroaches are fucking they're at the pinnacle of what they need to be.
You can't send emails.
They could survive nuclear blast. Like, they don't need to be any more than what they are. There's nothing that's really killing them off that they need to evolve from. Like, they survive a lot of shit.
What about bumblebees, dog?
Doesn't matter.
Bumblebees?
Yeah.
The ones that humans are killing off?
Yeah, they're on the endangered
Why aren't
list.
they evolving? Why aren't they evolving to our poisons and
Because
our fucking...
what we're doing to them is happening way more faster than evolution takes. Like, we're talking about, oh, what have we done in the last 50 years? 50 years, you can't evolve something. Something doesn't evolve in 50 years.
I don't know, man. Little Chinese bitches can wrap their feet with fucking duct tape and have, you know, they got the fucking crazy little Japanese feet. Then.
Yeah, and they fuck their feet up. Not anything they get used to. It's just they crunch their feet up, and their feet are ruined for the rest of their lives. It's not like they get used to it, and they're like, oh yeah, my baby's now gonna have smaller feet. That's not what happens.
Right. No.
It's all in the DNA, man. It's all in the DNA.
Okay, but your grandparents fucking lived indoors, and their grandparents lived in fucking doors, and now you don't have to go outside, or else you get sunburned. Like,
yeah, because I'm that fortunate that I don't have to worry about tigers attacking me and shit. Because I have so much. I've evolved so much that I could build this shit around me to protect me from like all the other outside nature. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a necessity to have bunch of fucking hair on me. What the hell? It's gonna make me hot, if anything, you know? Like, there's no point.
What's your theory on Walmart FEMA camps?
What?
That shit's real as fuck.
I don't know what that is.
Well, like people take like refuge in Walmarts?
No, like, Dan, tell them.
They have fucking concentration camps in America that are already fucking set up waiting for shit to hit the fan.
They're waiting for fucking the shit to hit the fan, and then they're gonna fucking put us all inside of fucking Walmarts. And they're like, seriously, they're perfectly built if they can keep a crackhead out. You know, like, that's basically a prison. And it's full of everything anybody would need to fucking withstand a certain amount of time. They're all within like 5 miles of each other, so they can all have like a home base, dude. Like, it's the perfect fucking, it's the perfect like scenario for fucking, if martial law strikes, where you think the military is gonna set up?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone
Y'all are far deep into the conspiracy than I will ever even dare to go.
What about Kmart's?
Like, y'all are like so.
You ever been inside of a Burlington coat factory? Why you got to be singling out Walmart's?
He's only saying that because capitalism and Walmart's a monopoly, man. They're gonna have their stores up everywhere. Like, they're out Their products are way cheaper than every other store any small business could even make money off of. Like, that's just Walmart, man. Like, fucking
I'm all
Walmart FEMA camps. This is.
Do we have other callers that want to come in and help us?
This is
defend
the
city?
like we are so evolved. We are so evolved as humans that we have retards that make YouTube videos out of the most random conspiracy theory shit. Like, we have no time on our hands for anything else, but we can make conspiracy theories about Walmart FEMA camps. Listen to that.
Yo, like Josh, we are retards posting videos on YouTube about Walmart FEMA camps right now.
Exactly. Now you know what I'm talking about.
I feel like Dan didn't get to say much during all this.
Ricky said all the FEMA camps are on the railroads too.
What's your closing arguments about these dickheads?
Chemtrails are not fucking real.
What about chemtrails, Dan?
They're fucking not real.
They are fucking real.
It's called exhaust. It's called exhaust.
Then why do some planes have exhaust and some don't?
I'm not a fucking.
Why can't they write "I love Jesus" above brand and fucking chemtrails?
I'm not an aircraft mechanic. I'm not a fucking aerospace engineer. I don't fucking know these things.
Well, Tico uses coal, and they have the water desalination plant. They turn it into power.
The fuck are you talking about, Dylan?
The same shit you're talking about. Now you know how I fucking feel with your
exactly.
The desalination plant, man.
No, we're talking about chemtrails.
Chemtrails are gay.
Dan just hit the bong. I heard him. Oh. Oh yeah, 21 days.
I know Ricky loves some conspiracy theories. Yeah, here he is. Go for it.
What's up?
Ricky.
All right, so I just spent fucking 8 months on a boat launching airplanes, and I didn't see any fucking chemtrails from them. So when I see them crossing the fucking sky, that's just real, yo.
Boom. Heard it from the Navy man himself.
How the fuck do I launch jets for 8 months straight and not see one trail go across the sky? But I see like a commercial jet flying across my house, and they're fucking leaving shit all over the place.
Maybe it's the altitude of what they're flying at. Like, you ever see chemtrails flying low?
Why
No,
jet altitude can go fuck? Are you kidding me?
What are you talking about? A jet? It's like the thing that can fly the highest, bro.
Maybe they're vaping.
Higher than any commercial airline.
Maybe they're vaping. Oh
god. Maybe they've made people start vaping because it's the same chemical as chemtrails, and they're just not telling you. It's just an easier way to spread chemtrails.
That's a good conspiracy.
Maybe
theory.
only certain
start
planes
a
run
YouTube
on
channel.
Juice. Nick, did you see the caskets in Georgia?
The what?
The caskets?
Like tens of thousands of 5-person plastic coffins that are staged.
Where's that? What's that about?
Yeah, there's like fucking tons of fucking coffins and shit in Georgia, like right next to a FEMA camp, pretty much.
Next to Walmart?
No, it's not a Walmart, but.
Walmart is just a military-based operation for when martial law is.
If you think martial law is not going to happen in America because there's way too many motherfuckers with guns, okay, like that, it's not going to happen.
What I will tell you, that it won't, because our military alone is not about that shit. Like,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Half the people I fucking
exactly
the people I talk to, like I'm in the military, and they're like, if that shit were to go down, they told us to kill our own people.
Yeah,
we're not gonna fucking do that. You kidding me?
People in the military are not gonna go against their own people. They're not gonna take their dad's guns away. They're not gonna come home and be like, hey dad, give me all your fucking guns. He's gonna be like, fuck you, son. Like, that is not gonna happen, dude. There's way too many, especially in the military, there are way too many Republican ideals that, especially about Second Amendment rights, dude. That's not gonna happen.
Yep.
What were you saying, Dan? You gotta get Dan on the Skype call, man, because you guys just keep talking over his ass, steamrolling this motherfucker.
All right, well, I'm gonna go again. I'll probably end up calling you again because this debate's fucking a joke. So
I can't believe people are actually watching that shit.
I'm trying to, but I just keep like putting it off to watch you guys instead because y'all are more interesting.
Well, I'm glad that somebody thinks we're interesting.
Yeah, Rick and the other two viewers.
Hey man, but hey, real quick though, Josh.
What's up, brother?
You know I'm about to beat you, right?
Really?
Yeah.
What happened? I'm missing like the
Are
games.
you talking about fantasy football right now?
Yeah, I'm missing the game because
Get that shit out of here.
are the Packers
All right.
losing? Are the Packers
Dan,
losing?
Oh man.
Now they're winning.
What's the score?
Said thanks for coming in,
All
Dan.
right, I don't want to ruin your reputation by talking about football, so bye.
All right.
Y'all motherfuckers are so mean.
We're talking
Why are we mean?
You're straight mean as fuck.
Why?
Does it agree with you?
Because you're steamrolling over fucking Dan.
He's just trying to make you guys feel bad.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know, Dan.
Oh man, this is why we ain't got no viewers. Matt Feck is live streaming Garth Brooks right now.
Call him. Call him.
Don't.
We got. Is it Walking Dead on tonight?
Yeah, I
Dude,
think
there's
so.
football, the debate, Walking Dead. People are not watching because of
We
that.
got 5 fucking viewers right now.
But I could care less.
Hey, five viewers is better than nothing. I'm happy with 5 viewers.
I know we're 3 and Ashley's 4, and Ricky's 5.
I'm not watching.
No?
I'm about to. So
Who
we have
cares?
6.
Listen.
I could give a fuck about our viewers. They can suck my dick.
Yeah. Whoa. Come on, Mr. Oh, Mr. Evolution.
Rocket Man Evolution. Let's go back to the debate for a minute. What's going on with that?
Nothing. It's
So we physically just have the picture down there, but no one can hear what's going on at the debate.
yeah, it's a pissing contest. That's what it is. I mean, I could kick it on, I guess.
Oh, and my mom's a viewer too, so.
Have a surcharge on incomes
We're gonna have
above
the
5
fucking
million.
shit
We have
up
to
there. Let's
make
at
up
least
for
check
lost
in on
times
what's going on.
because I want to invest in you. I want to invest in hardworking families. And I think it's been unfortunate, but
I got a whole pan
it's
of brownies
happened
waiting for me
that
after
since the
this.
Great Recession, the gains have all gone to the top.
All right, fuck
And
the
we
debate.
need to reverse that.
Sorry,
Look,
Josh.
People
Hillary's
like
doing her
Donald who
best Bernie
paid
Sanders
0 in
impression right
taxes,
now.
0 for our vets, 0 for our
What is she
military,
saying?
0 for health
I'm
and
gonna take
education.
money from the top.
That is wrong.
Thank you,
And we're going to
Secretary.
make sure
Expand the
that
middle
nobody,
class.
no corporation and no
I'm
individual
talking about evil
can get away
corporations, the
without paying
corporations that she
his
takes money
fair
from.
share to
I wanna give
support
you-
our country.
Mr. Trump, I want to give you the chance to respond.
So-
I just want to tell our viewers
Since
what
we
she's
didn't get
referring
to do our monologue at the beginning, what'd you do this week, Dylan?
The hurricane. You know, the hurricane came through.
That was barely a
Barely.
hurt.
Not
That was
for
like
us.
You didn't fucking have to work at a park and clean up after all this shit.
Sure.
You know, we got some pretty good gusts out here on the East Hillsborough County. So a lot of debris down. Picked all that shit up. Just work, really.
What's that?
Just work.
Just work with it.
Yeah, I think I'm getting sick. Ashley's sick.
You seen all them caskets in Georgia?
FEMA. The
didn't know-
FEMA Chuck E. Cheese FEMA camps.
You know, once you start believing in one, once you start believing in a few conspiracy theories, then you're far down the rabbit hole from there, dude. So I could only believe in a few that actually make sense. Like probably makes sense.
I've always been like skeptical about that shit. I just like to play devil's advocate.
It's always good to play. Like it's always good to be skeptical, no doubt. Of course, I'm not gonna be fucking blindly believing what CNN or Fox tells me. Like no fucking way. Like they spin that shit whatever way they want to. But I mean, yeah.
Realistically,
Did JFK get assassinated by our government? Fuck, probably. Like yes. Did we land on the moon? I think so. Yes.
Fuck no. We didn't.
Fuck. Yes,
I'll
but
just fucking believes with every ounce of his being that we went to the fucking moon.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Like, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm done talking about it.
I'm trying to open that can of worms right now, dude.
His voice is starting to crackle. Just don't do it, Nick.
He looks so mad.
I'm not mad. It's just stupid, man. I'm aggravated that there's people out there that believe this dumb shit.
Josh,
like this is why we have Trump and Hillary running for president.
Josh, I know you saw. You saw the bubble in the helmet, man. You saw the bubble. I know you saw it.
No.
You saw. They're underwater. ISS is underwater, dude. And you know it. Deep in your heart, you know it.
You're not gonna fucking change my mind from a fucking bubble. Like that's not happening.
What the fuck was that bubble? Is there water in space in people's helmets?
there are people in space, whether you like it or not, Nick. As we speak, there are people in space.
There's like there's not. I'm not even gonna.
Oh, there's no people in space, but there's aliens coming in here and fucking us.
Wait a minute.
And
So
making
is that the theory? Is this the theory that the moon landing was underwater?
They think everything. No, they think everything is staged. Even like with the ISS. The ISS isn't real. What? The International Space Station isn't real. What the fuck? Like
it's not. It's in a fucking pool at NASA, and they're fucking using.
No, they have simulations to practice spacewalks at NASA.
And I know you've seen the footage because we watched it together, where they show the fucking footage of the actual spacewalk or whatever, and then the footage of them training, and it's the same fucking footage. And they even show like literally there's a fucking bubble that rolls off the guy's fucking helmet and then floats up out of the screen. But I guess that could be a CGI bubble.
I mean, it's a YouTube video.
Wow.
I'm not gonna take all my fucking beliefs and be like, oh, totally flip them because some dude who already believes that the moon landing is fake, and he wants to make that point in his video. Why the hell would I fucking believe him? He's already biased. It's not like an unbiased kind of video. This is why
we went to the moon for a long time until I saw the bubble. Now I have no faith in NASA whatsoever.
Wow,
that is all a fucking joke. It's a big pissing match between us and Russia, and they wanted to prove that we went to fucking space, and they didn't. They filmed a shitty video in a movie.
I can't believe a bubble would do that to you.
A bubble
would change your mind.
Nick wanted to be an underwater astronaut when he was growing up.
It changed my life.
It's called the scuba diver.
Underwater astronaut. Yo, where's Cody, dude? Cody's got my back on this.
Yo.
Yeah.
Josh, you were frustrating the shit out of me, dude. You sound like a Christian, like debating with somebody right now about NASA.
I sound like a Christian.
Yeah.
You didn't know Josh's grandfather was Buzz Aldrin, dude.
All right, make your point.
Why
what's your point?
Why won't you even consider maybe that it's all bullshit?
You don't think I do consider that it's all bullshit? Why would we have so many people in this world, like high public figures that would just bullshit?
Why
us,
wouldn't anybody want to convince somebody that we went to the moon? If I could convince you that I've been on the fucking moon, I would try my hardest to do it.
Well, it was all like a race with Russia, and we wanted to show them that we got there first.
Okay.
That's why.
Where's the footprint? Why is the flag waving? Where's the fucking blast crater? None of it is there.
I wouldn't be able to prove
I don't know
it myself.
Much about it, but
I wouldn't be able to prove it myself because I haven't been to the fucking moon. So I mean, there's only so much that I'm not gonna be able to flip your fucking opinion just because I'm like, oh yeah, it's on this and this and this, and use all these sources because you guys already take your sources from fucking YouTube videos. You know what I mean? Like that's all it is.
Well, where the fuck else are you gonna get information from nowadays, man?
Look, France sent cat to space. And that's
do?
more believable than anything else. That's all I gotta say. There's a dead cat floating around in space. That's it.
The cat came back. You dumbass.
Well, then that
No.
the cat did not
There's
go
not
to
a-
space to come back.
How's there a dead cat in space when we got a dome around us, apparently, right?
Yeah, you
Get
have
Boom.
a
Get outta
CGI
here.
star field above us, dude.
This isn't the fucking Truman Show. Get out of here.
That's
What are
exactly
you
what.
talking about, bro?
Open your mind,
Life?
Josh. We are in the fucking Truman Show.
Remember
We're
the
all here
drone?
for you, Josh.
Remember the drone on the rocket that went up and fell down? You know.
There's fucking like lights falling from the sky and shit. Like, no.
Tell us, dude.
But okay, so like if I feel like you're not quite open-minded to this whole theory of
Then you're
NASA
fine.
and whatnot. So like, where would you get your information from to become a believer? There's nowhere else besides the internet. There's not books. Like, I mean, there's books on it, but they all get their information and shit from the internet.
I don't know, man.
Aww. Leave him alone, guys.
Nah, I mean, like, I don't know, man. I've been
Well-
drinking, so I'm just getting.
Hey, congratulations, Ricky, for being our first troll.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
So
it's fake.
I'm
Just gotta admit it.
what's wrong with me believing what I can't believe? You know what I mean? Like, you guys are
I don't-
totally
NASA's-
fucking convinced that the moon landing didn't happen. What made you think that?
The
I
bugs
don't really know shit about this, but I'm
Exactly.
just like saying, like, you're so involved in it, and like people trying to.
Evidence.
say
How
with
am
you
I
against
involved
it, and
with
you're
it?
just-
evidence is what made me believe that. Fucking factual
you-
evidence.
You love NASA. You like are all about that shit.
Thanks, guys. Look what you did. I love NASA.
Josh quits
Yeah,
the show
bro.
right now.
You are Rocket Man.
All right.
You-
All right. So now you guys have ganged up on me. We've ganged up on Josh. I think it's Dylan's.
No, fuck you guys. I talk about my personal shit. I talk about titty milk and pooping and all kinds of shit.
I got your back for days, Dylan, bro. I'm going through the same thing as you.
Hell yeah, man. How the boys?
They're good, man. How are yours?
They're good. They're here.
He's talking about your balls.
Oh, my balls?
No, I was talking about your sons.
Oh, my balls.
Yeah.
I got my I'm scheduled for the 17th, man.
Bro. If you need to Skype, if you need to like FaceTime me and walk you through this, I got you. It's
All right, I appreciate it.
it's life changing.
You're getting one too, Ricky?
Yeah.
If getting a vasectomy
awake?
is cool, consider me Miles
You-
Davis.
Were you awake like the whole time?
Oh yeah, dude. It was just one guy. It was a guy on the billboards. Well, it was his assistant, but it was just one dude that went there and fucking sliced and diced and
Could you like
That's it.
see into your balls or anything?
do what?
Could you like see inside your balls?
No, it wasn't a. It was a zero scalpel vasectomy. So they just get the vas tube up there and they clamp down on it and then like use needle nose pliers and dig into it. I don't know which one you're getting. Mine was a no scalpel.
They should
Well, mine's like military issued fucking vasectomy, so it's probably
Yeah.
gonna be really interesting.
It'll be the same thing I got.
All right.
the military is giving you a vasectomy.
Mine was a $40
Yeah.
copayment with no medicine.
It's
so-
funded by the military. This is where your tax dollars are going to, Nick.
My balls are gonna be camouflaged by the time they're done.
They will be black and blue, I promise you.
Dude. Are you telling me that they're taking fucking $100 out of my check every week to cut your fucking balls off, dude?
It's
Exactly
a
what I'm
$40
saying.
copayment. Leave it
Exactly what
alone.
I'm telling
Hey,
you.
bro. Hey. We pay taxes too, bro. So we pay ourselves.
You're paying for your own balls twice.
You guys are
Pretty
paying.
much.
You're paying for NASA to launch shit to the moon and shit too. You know that, right?
Well, isn't NASA technically not a thing
They
anymore?
launch shit to the moon.
NASA is a thing. There's SpaceX, which is a privatized space exploration company. So I mean, it's not just NASA trying to fucking fool people
Right,
with
Josh.
whatever you guys think.
I got a question for you. Josh.
Yes,
Okay, so we've been to the moon.
supposedly.
Now, see, you're skeptical.
Well, I wasn't fucking alive in 1963. I wasn't an astronaut. Like, you know,
So, all right,
Am I
so
gonna-
what I'm saying,
That was in 1960.
why
69.
did if we've been to the moon, Why haven't we tried to go back? We're just like, oh, there's no shit up there. We've already proved we've been there. Why aren't we putting our trash on the moon or some shit? Like solving problems on the moon.
Dude, the moon is not that big of a thing. Like there's nothing beneficial
It's
about
the only thing we can go to. Why aren't we
it's
putting
not the only thing
satellites
we can
on the
go to. If we
Why
were
are we putting towers on the fucking moon to reflect laser beam telegraphic signals and shit?
NASA's more about putting satellites into our own orbit. You know what I mean? That's
Okay, but
what works.
If the moon orbits us, would it not make sense to put fucking cell phone towers on it and any kind of technology to reflect back to us because it's always in orbit around us? It's far more reliable than a satellite.
That would be one bitch of a delay to have on your fucking cell phone if you want to wait for a radio wave to go all the way to the moon and fucking back to talk to somebody over the phone.
Supposedly, satellites are fake anyway, dude. That shit's bullshit.
But nah, I've seen satellites, dude.
They're not fake.
You've seen
There's
satellites.
a lot of them. There's a lot of them up there.
But if there are satellites, then why in the fuck do we have fucking 200-foot tall cell phone towers all around the fucking world?
Like a big antenna, man. They're
like why would we
towers?
If we have satellites directed straight to our phone, why the fuck do we need that?
It's more convenient to build towers than it is to send up a satellite in the air.
I think they're used for two different things here. Satellites are for mass transportation of information over, waters and seas and all that. These towers that you see in the neighborhood, they only can handle a certain amount of cell phone usage or data or whatever you would call it. Like there's only
so towers
let's call them cells.
Putting towers on the moon.
What was that? Why would you put cell towers on the fucking moon? That's a huge waste of money. Because it is
constantly orbiting Earth.
You think fucking Verizon would put that much money into building their own fucking rocket, getting people to fly out to the fucking moon, and fucking build fucking wireless towers out there? That is a ridiculous waste of money.
Verizon has knowledge, though. They know that we've never been.
I'm not saying they don't have the knowledge.
Go to the moon, so that's not even in the question. That's why they haven't done it.
It's a lot of fucking money.
It makes far more sense.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of time. It takes a long time to get to the moon. It's not just 30 miles above us.
Or how
like
about
some
trying to
people
build
think.
another civilization there?
What about a telescope? Why isn't there a telescope on the fucking moon trying to see farther out of our universe?
They're trying to do that with Mars as far as building another civilization.
Wouldn't it be easier to fucking
But the
do
moon
that on
isn't the moon. Well, the moon has no fucking good resources. You can't fucking grow shit on the moon.
Well, we already live in a dome here on Earth. Why wouldn't we just live on one?
You ever seen Biodome?
You ever seen Futurama?
You ever seen Star Wars?
Ever seen these nuts?
Got him.
I'm just saying, it would make so much more sense if we wanted to build a satellite that could see farther than our own vision. If we've already been to the moon, it's so easy that we did it in the fucking
It's
70s.
not easy. It's not easy as you think. It's not easy as you're saying. It's expensive, dude. It takes a lot of time to get to the moon. It's not that we could do it whenever the fuck we want to.
How long has it been since we've been to the moon?
I don't know.
Think of the technology that we have now as opposed to then.
Okay.
Mick, what are your credentials here, Nick?
What are my credentials? I watched the YouTube videos and smoked a lot of pot, dropped a lot of acid, and thought about this shit.
That's why I don't know about all this stuff.
Hey, Nick.
What?
You remember that one time Sean turned into Satan?
I remember Mike Roberti, or not Mike, his brother, Rich Roberti.
Oh, freaking the fuck out.
The Mafia Sharks. I remember that.
You don't remember inside the racquetball court and Sean turned into Satan and you grabbed a bird out of a bush?
Oh my fucking god, dude! Yes, that was fucking nuts.
That was a crazy time in my life, man.
What happened?
Okay. All right, dude. All right, we all, me and Ricky and Sean and that was basically the main core of it right there. But there's like other people that were there a lot, and we were all staying in Ricky's apartment in Brandon, basically, and we were just taking acid all the time. Like 4th of July was awesome because the fireworks. I was just out there like America, every time it would blow up. But anyway, all right. So there's a racquetball court at his fucking apartment complex,
All
and
we
it was all
are is
fucking like
dirt.
dark.
All
It was
we
all
are is dirt.
dude, that was good shit. Don't even fucking talk to me about it. But anyways,
Walking around, babe.
dude, it was fucking like it's the sketchiest fucking place on earth, dude. Like at night, it was all dark and shit, and echoey as fucking there. And there was like a chain link fucking fence that you could see like the sky through and shit. And it was just like crazy sketchy. And it had like this big metal door at the front of it. And if you'd slam the door, it'd like echo in there and just be fucking crazy. And there's like a window, a plexiglass window that you could look from the outside into. And Sean and fucking Ricky were inside the racquetball court, and I walked up to the fucking window of the fucking racquetball court, and I like put my, because you couldn't really see into it that well, but I put my fucking hands onto the fucking window, and I fucking breathed. I breathed. Is that the right
Bro, it's
word?
broth.
I breathed. I breathed onto this glass, and like when I pulled my face away from the glass, it really freaked me the fuck out because it made the shape of like a goat's head, dude, like a fucking Baphomet face, and I was just like, oh shit, dude, they gotta see this shit. So I was thinking like it was gonna like fade away because it was like breathe on this window,
Broth.
and I fucking run in there, and Ricky and Sean are just like, oh shit, like I'm like, you guys see that? And they're like, yeah, we saw that. And then it turns out we were talking about different shit. Like they saw me when I breathed on the window. They saw like my fucking beard grow, and I fucking turned into like some fucking old man or Satan or some shit. And I was just like, holy fuck, you guys gotta come see what I just saw. And I brought them over there, and like it like stained the fucking glass on the window. Like there was just like basically like a Baphomet face burnt into this fucking window. So we kind of just determined that I'm the devil.
It was you that turned into the devil.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was
you guys
Sean.
said that no, because I remember that fucking Baphomet face on that glass like clear as a fucking bell, dude. It was crazy.
You remember grabbing the bird?
Was that me?
Yeah, dude. He just put his hand into a bush and grabbed a fucking bird out, like, in the middle of the night.
I just reached my hand into a bush and fucking there's a bird in my hand. I think we're remembering that wrong. I don't think it was me that grabbed it.
No, that was definitely you, bro. Because I remember I stepped on a frog and I was super sad about it, and then you ended up grabbing a bird out of the bush, and I was like, "Oh, everything's good now."
That shit was crazy, man.
That was actually the night that I started writing music because of you. You're like, "Just fucking do it, pussy."
We all see how that worked out. Now you're just in the Navy.
Yeah. I try, but I can't do it anymore, man.
Yeah,
I need Joshy.
He's watching the debate.
Josh is watching the debate.
He's watching the debate. He's not even listening to us.
I'm trying to get these comments up.
Joshy, you're my muse, bro. I need you in my life.
I know. I'm in incognito right now.
Just come out to Washington and fix my computers for me, bro. Live with me. It's all good.
Babies, you can babysit.
Yeah.
Fucking Dan. You need to survive the radiation from the moon
It
landing.
doesn't even make any sense. What, the sun's
How doesn't
radiation?
Space radiation, dog.
Space radiation.
Yeah.
All right, well, they're planning on a future. They're planning on. There's been talks of putting a nuke on Mars and nuking the polar ice caps on Mars because it'll have an effect of melting their polar ice caps, and it'll bring bring the water source to Mars. You know what I mean? And melt them So, Mars could be possibly sustainable if there is some kind of apocalyptic shit going down here, which is pretty interesting.
Wouldn't that just make Mars radioactive?
I guess in a way. But I mean, not really, dude. Like, if you think about it, like, how many nukes have fucking, all these countries have dropped on Earth? It's only some areas may be radioactive still to this day, but I mean, like, the spread of it isn't as bad as you would think it would be.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question. I've seen on Facebook that the tap water in Florida is like
St. Pete,
lament, or I don't know, but I heard you can light your fucking tap water on fire in Florida.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. They're fucking doing that. Rick Scott, dumbass, doing like, letting companies like fracking and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
that's some dirty, grimy shit.
Plus
right
all
there.
those fucking sinkholes and shit.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe all the chlorine they put in our water.
Nick just fucking popped off. I don't know where the fuck he went.
Y'all should try and light your water on fire. That'd be rad. Videotape it.
That always kind of scares the crap out of me that people are doing that, because, like, wouldn't that just, like, fucking blow up their pipes? Like, I'm always kind of scared to do that. But yeah, dude, I know St. Pete's going through some shit because we had rain. We had some pretty heavy rain here the last, I think, couple months ago, and like our wastewater had to be like dumped out into like the Gulf. So like there's like a lawsuit going on with that. And like now I'm kind of like sketched out about our fucking drinking water too, because it's like, dude, they're like so careless with like governing the infrastructure of everything in our fucking county. So I'm like, how can
you need to get a Brita?
Brita, yeah. I just drink bottled water when I do drink water. But yeah, dude,
bro.
it's kind of fucking.
You recycle?
No, I can't.
You're a piece of shit.
Recycling is bullshit, by the way. Recycling takes more money out of the system than it should. Not very
Send it to that dude in like
it's not very
Argentina
effective.
that makes houses out of bottles.
Yeah. Recycling's not as effective as people think it is.
Recycling's for jerks.
It's a good idea, but the process you'd have to go through. Like, you
Poorly
need separate
executed.
trucks. Costs a lot of money to get separate trucks to take these bottles or aluminum cans or whatever. It's a lot more.
Nick, you should just melt fucking bottles and make plugs out of them and sell them.
Let's see, that's just too much work. That's too much money to recycle.
I'm sure Josh can get you like a scientist kit to melt shit.
It's not cost effective. And Josh isn't interested unless I'm melting bottles to make a spaceship for that we can go to.
Maybe you can make a spaceship out of aluminum. And
What was
Josh
that
can
movie
fly
called?
to the moon.
Wasn't there a movie about that? Who was in it? Was it Billy Bob Thornton that fucking made a spaceship?
Cowboy astronaut or whatever.
There you go. No, that wasn't Billy Bob. That was what the hell's that dude's name? Clint Eastwood, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know, dude. Those I don't know. Space
Look at you
Cowboy. Space
sleeping
Cowboy,
in,
that's what it was.
sleeping in the new digs.
Got somebody else calling.
Oh, we're at my mom's house right now.
Oh.
You think I got this fucking princess bed?
Is that your room?
At my mom's house. I used to sleep in the guest room. Yeah, our electricity doesn't get turned on until tomorrow.
What's your brother up to now, Nick?
Hello.
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 Can everybody hear me, or just you?
I could hear you.
We can all
All
hear
of
you.
us. Who are we on the line with?
It's Keanu Reeves, guys.
What's up, guys? What are you wearing? What are you guys wearing?
Can't you see?
Edible brawn matching pants.
Oh,
We're
nice.
on video,
Shit.
fuckhead.
I'm wearing a Bob Ross t-shirt.
Josh is wearing a Bob Ross t-shirt right now.
It says
Who is on the line right now?
it says no mistakes.
So what the?
Just happy accidents.
It's fucking Keanu Reeves, man. It's Malachi's what? Your stepbrother? It's
Yeah.
a brother. Your brother, man. Yeah.
Half sisters. Half sister.
It's your I missed that laugh.
I missed your laugh too. What the fuck?
Hey,
I remember Keanu Reeves hit a bong one time and turned completely green, like for real green.
Green, really? I'm not really a weed person. I must have been fucking drunk if I hit the bong, because I don't really smoke weed.
Well, this is a long fucking time ago, bro.
Yeah, I was probably really drunk.
Hey, this is a strange podcast. We've talked about drugs way too much tonight.
what have you been up to, Keanu? What are you doing?
Right now, or in general? Right now, or in general?
Both. What are you up to?
Well, right now I'm feeling kind of sad and lonely, so I'm gonna watch Titanic and shove a frozen cucumber up my butt.
You can watch the debate.
What about you? Yeah, I might jack off to Trump. It's a good, it's a good second idea. What's up? Hey, who would you rather? Would you rather get fucked in the butt by Trump or go down on Hillary?
Neither.
Damn, that's tougher than the pantsuit and hair. I think I would have to choose get fucked in the butt by Donald Trump.
Wow.
Just because my
Why?
girlfriend would definitely.
No, I know you're gay.
Because it's not the first time.
Did you hear what I said?
He's well worn in.
He said it's not
Did
his
you hear
first
what I
time in the
said,
butt.
Dylan?
What did you say?
I said that I would have to get fucked in the butt by Donald Trump because my girlfriend would leave me if I went down on Hillary Clinton.
Oh, damn.
The real question is, could we make it a threesome?
That'd be like,
No, but who are you guys gonna vote for?
I don't
Harambe.
vote. Do I look like a motherfucker who votes? Would you put the fate of this country in my hands?
What? Who
Would
is
you
that?
put the fate of this country in my hands? This is Nick.
Okay, you and Dylan sound similar. On the phone. I can't see you, so I don't know who's talking.
Oh.
Well, this is Nick.
Okay.
This is.
I can tell it's Dylan if he laughs, but when you're just talking, I don't know who's who. No, I think I'm gonna vote for Gary Johnson though. He smokes weed and shit. He doesn't give a fuck what you do. He's got experience. So.
Weed and experience.
Yep.
It's good.
It's good.
It's Gouda.
Jill Stein's a fucking too much of an idealist, and she's fucking retarded.
Hey, are you still fighting?
Yeah.
You got any YouTube
Fighting
videos?
Oh my God, there's a little doggy. Where did this dog come from?
That's my dog.
Did your dog escape, sir? Here, I'll give
Hold
it
on.
to you.
So
He has a
Keanu
Batman
Reeves,
collar. No problem.
Keanu Reeves fights like professionally or something.
Yeah.
We
No, I
should
don't
get
fight
him to
professional.
fight James Alvarez, the guy who called it.
Who's James Alvarez?
He'll fight him.
He's he's a runner-up or not? He's a fucking up-and-coming wrestling superstar, dog.
Wrestling? Like
Yeah, he's
WWF?
got Pidgeotto hair. I'm sure he would
WWF?
love to be in WWF.
Does Whitney want
Do
to
you
be
have
the
another
first?
dog too?
Does Whitney want to be the first female caller?
Jesus.
I asked her if
Yeah, I
she
don't
wanted
think
to ask a
I've ever had
question. She said no.
Wait, no, for real. Is this dude a fighter or is he what is he?
I think he trains for like wrestling. You know what I mean? Like WWF wrestling.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were for real for a second. I don't know who James Alvarez is, dude. Or what did you say, James Alvarez? Or who?
Yeah, look him up on Facebook. We
Would
can
he,
schedule a fight right here. Pay-per-view.
Can we do instead of fighting? Can we do naked mud wrestling and Dylan is the ref?
Why do I gotta be the ref?
Because you gotta be in there.
We need
You
to
gotta
get
make me
Josh.
feel better. You gotta make me feel better about myself when you have a tinier dick than me. Come on.
What the fuck?
Okay, Keanu Reeves.
I just want to see Josh in a.
You said you just want to wrestle Josh naked. What's up?
I just want to see Josh.
All right, here.
Suit.
Hey, do you guys want me to send a dick pic?
No.
Okay.
Josh, it's time. You
Time.
gotta lose it. It was awesome talking to you, Keanu.
Did I creep you guys out? I'm sorry. I ruined your show.
Yes. It was ruined. It was ruined far before you called it.
Pretty much.
Hey, Nick.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go take a shower and beat off and eat some burritos. Have a good night. Bye.
So random.
Hey,
What's
Nick.
up, Rick? Yeah, what's
Whitney
up?
wants to know where you and your girl got your place at.
We got a place in Leelman. It's like it's like almost to Pinellas Park, down Gandy, between
Okay.
St. Pete and Pinellas Park. Yeah, we got like a nice 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. We got like a nice sized yard, and it's under $1,000 a month. So that's
Is it a
pretty cool.
house?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up, dude.
Hell yeah, it's pretty dope.
Fuck apartments, man. Apartments suck.
Yeah, but we had our first encounter with the neighbors today, and the neighbor to our right is a couple Mexican guys who like to hang towels and shit on our fence because they don't have a dryer, and they're just like bumping fucking I don't know, I guess you could call it hip hop, and then the people across the street. Like, this bitch comes and, like, fucking starts banging on her, like, this dude's window and fucking starts screaming at him through the window saying, like, oh, you cheated on me doing this. You fucking beat my ass and da-da-da-da-da. And, yeah, and there's just, it doesn't seem like the greatest neighborhood when I tell this story, but it's a pretty decent neighborhood. It's on the north side, at least.
You should just hang Trump signs everywhere, because then the Mexicans won't fuck with you, and then the girl's boyfriend will know that you'll shoot her.
Eh,
I bet
mean,
you
that could
Trump,
be a good
that Trump sign would be gone within like the next day if you put it there.
Honestly, I would never put a Trump sign in my yard, regardless of the benefits.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
But no, I told Maggie today, I was like, oh, he likes to play music loud, huh? I was like, he's gonna get a kick out of my music. Fight fire with fire.
Are y'all gonna get a dog?
They got a puppy.
You got a dog.
You got a dog? All right, good. You got a big yard, you gotta have a dog.
Hey, Red.
When he says you're gonna wife her up and have babies.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen, but
It's a trap.
we're not gonna have babies. We're just gonna have a lot of dogs.
Well, you should ask Dylan about this procedure that he got recently, and you won't have to worry about it.
They said I should get a vasectomy.
Don't worry, you can get a reversal.
I've heard otherwise, man.
Have you heard that?
No, you can get them. Ashley's
that?
Reversal.
Have you seen that thing where you could like switch it on and off? Is that
That's
real?
fucking stupid.
Is that real?
They can't. They said they were trying it on like a handful of people.
Yeah.
They put a
Dylan,
switch.
I've actually.
Yeah.
You can turn your nuts off.
Yeah.
Hey Dylan, there's a football player actually that has like 6 kids off of vasectomy.
Oh shit! Well, I'm missing my sample in. You know, when I meet my quota.
Who is that football player?
Dylan obviously has that super sperm.
Rogers Marty.
Yeah, where he like was having trouble naming all of his kids because he had so many.
Yeah, dude.
That was like the funniest video.
He got a vasectomy like fucking like 12 years ago, and he's had like 6 kids since then.
You think he'd go back and get it like touch up?
You think so? Or just
he's
fucking
just
chop them
excited to
off,
get
man.
Just coming in for a tune-up.
He's just there so he doesn't get fined.
That's crazy. 6 kids. I could never. Oh, makes palms are sweating.
If I had that many, I'd just start naming them like George Foreman and just naming them all the same name.
I just start naming them after medicine, like Allegra D.
They'd all be
Propecia.
Ricky and Rochelle.
So about the debate, do you guys think it is okay for somebody as old as Hillary or Trump, like at what are they, 78, 79 years old? Do you think that they're like out of touch with society, so to
That
speak?
bitch is 79 years old.
Yeah,
She's 79 years old.
they're getting into the late 70s. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know.
Do
They're
you
like
think?
7.
Do you
No,
think?
they're like 70.
No, let me Google this. But do you think that?
Trump was 59 when that video came out.
But do you think that they are like kind of out of touch with what society has come to, so to speak?
Doesn't matter. They're in it. I mean,
I know, but I mean, look.
Honestly, I'm like
she's-
highly fucking surprised, like so fucking goddamn surprised that
I'm
Hillary
sorry.
isn't trying to legalize weed.
She's almost 70. She's 68, 68 maybe. Yeah.
Because she's like the biggest bandwagon jumper ever. She's like
68 years
anything
old.
that'll get her votes. Anything that'll get her votes, she'll say that she's for.
Well, that's a
Like,
fucking.
I got a
why is
conspiracy
trying to
question.
legalize weed?
Dude, that's a career politician for you. Like that's what people are. Everybody's tired of that shit. Everybody, no matter if you're Democrat, Republican, like everybody's tired of the government we have today. But I mean, and they think that it's going to be any different if we vote for Hillary. The only thing that's going to be different is it's the first woman president. But everything else is going to be the same old shit. Maybe even worse.
Yeah, but imagine if it goes bad. Never again will we have a woman president.
Well, I mean, dude, how much bad can it get? I mean, like, honestly, a president really can't do that much on their own. It has to go through, the legislative process. It has to go through the three houses, how that process goes. So
They're all puppets anyways.
Exactly.
Hillary would just kill their asses. Hillary
I mean,
would just have them killed.
I originally thought, Trump got all this love and stuff, but like the big thing was like it's just a ploy. It's all just a big ploy to get Hillary elected. Like
Yeah, well, I was about to ask you that.
You ever
There's
ever
a big
watch?
conspiracy that Trump is a plant for Hillary because
Oh,
they're actually good friends?
See that? I could totally believe that because it's dude.
Yeah,
It's,
I do too.
these people are the grimiest people on the planet, dude. Like they will do anything. They'll do anything to get what they want. You know what I mean? It's obvious.
Yeah.
Like that's what they do. Politicians sell themselves to get, donations. Like, people think, these representatives and senators and all this, all their time is taken up by doing charitable things and stuff. No, dude, like 80%, 70-80% of their time is calling people in these little cubicles and trying to raise money for their next election. Like they're supposed to be doing their fucking job and they're worried about, am I going to get reelected? Like that's what their focus is to raise enough money for their parties. You know what I mean? They have to meet these quotas. They're like, oh, you haven't raised the DNC will call somebody, call that politician, and be like, oh, you haven't really raised that much money this month or whatever. And like the DNC will start phasing that politician out because they're not getting them enough money. Like this is what it's come down to. It's nothing but money.
Didn't Aaron work inside of a campaign one time?
I don't know. I don't think so. I wouldn't think so. Trump is.
I thought he did intern shit for like some governor or something like that.
Intern shit. No. I have no idea. Trump is 70 years old, by the way, so he's older.
I say we
Call
call
Hillary.
Coop.
Call Big Coop. Call her.
Call who?
Call Big Poop, dog.
Call Big Poop.
Dude, she.
Ask her who she's voting for.
She blocked her number.
No, she didn't.
Who the fuck do you think she's voting for, dude? Think she's voting for Trump? Are you serious?
Call Big Poop.
Like who at this point is actually voting for Trump?
Try and talk her into voting for Trump.
just call her as like a 90-year-old man talking about your love for Trump, like that woman called you, dude.
Yep, call her like
Dude,
that.
that
woman
was the
called you.
best phone call. That was the best phone call I've ever heard in my life. Let's call that lady.
Her name is Joanne.
She'll just make us all feel. She will not even be mad. She's so happy all the time. She would just be the nicest lady. She'd be like, she'd invite us over for cookies or some shit.
They're up watching the debate, so call them and be like, "Thank you for calling."
Oh my god, she's totally awake watching the debate.
Oh, no doubt.
She's totally awake. Josh, call her.
I'm not gonna call her. She's a nice lady. She'd
I'll
be
be
left
poop then.
alone. Bunch of scumbags calling her.
I'll be poop.
Call Big Poop.
I think we got a 3-1 right now on Big Poop, so you have to call her, Josh.
Yeah, but Josh is the wizard.
I'm the wizard.
Yeah, he is. He controls everything.
Nothing good is gonna come out of calling Big Poop. I'll tell you that.
Josh is the fucking puppet master, dude.
I run the show.
He will drop your ass, Ricky.
So
I will drop this
so
call
what,
right now.
You're not gonna. No, don't do that.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Oh,
Drop you faster than
You
Hillary
got
could.
real serious right there. He's, oh, don't do that.
big boat.
So yeah, fuck Drew Garabo.
Cool.
Drew Garabo likes ICP.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think
we're
this
trying to
clown
let everybody
situation
know
has to
about
do with ICP?
I think
That has to do with Drew Garabo.
clown
that.
situation.
Let's talk about these clowns.
They're-
That shit is fake as fuck.
They're just a
Yeah, it is.
distraction.
Y'all,
All
Nick,
those
all right,
videos
so
are
what's
just
up? Have you
people-
heard about Jade Helm?
What was that? Oh yeah, yeah.
All right,
That
so
was
Jade
that
Helm-
Walmart shit.
No, not Walmart.
What?
It's a test on people basically with artificial intelligence, and a lot of people are thinking that Jade Helm has branched out and is actually doing this fucking shit with clowns to base like situational fear or whatever to see how people react or whatever. It's crazy ass shit, dude. You gotta look it up.
Where do you guys
I
read
think that
this
they're-
stuff?
I think they're really grasping at straws with that theory, you know? Like,
What, that
I
the
think this
government's paying
clown
fucking people to dress up like clowns and see how people react?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's pretty
I think
extreme.
that's. Well, I mean, unless they're trying to keep us off some other shit, you know?
Hey guys, the
They're
debate's
like, oh,
over.
we get these. Good.
Well, I mean, the government's paid people less for crazier shit. I mean, so why not?
I don't know. I that doesn't sound too realistic to me. I think the clown shit is just like, because me and Coop used to do shit like that back in the day. Like Coop had a twisted metal mask, you know, for the clown.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
Sweet
game.
Tooth or
Sweet
whatever.
Tooth, bro. That's an awesome game.
Well, he had that fucking clown, and he had a white jumpsuit, and we filled it full of shit, like heavy shit on the arms and legs, and like filled it full of like stuffing and shit. And then we'd hide in the fucking woods and throw it on people's cars when they drove by. So like, I mean, shit like that's happened forever, you know, like just pranking people and shit. So like, I think that it happened, and then it went viral, and then other people started doing it, and then, you know, and then they turned it into kind of like an urban legend kind of thing, like, oh,
People are
these
taking this
clowns
shit
are
serious
hiding
as
around.
fuck, though, dude. People are like closing down schools and shit for this.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
guess
mean,
they
yeah.
had threats at the schools around here too.
Well, I mean, it's like that Black Lives Matter shit, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's all blowing up because it's viral on Facebook. So people want to be viral and want to fucking, you know, want
It's just all
publicity
propaganda.
and shit. Well, I mean, not really propaganda. It's just them. It's fads. It's internet fads. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just people fucking being sheep, you know what I mean? They're just fucking, they see something on Facebook and then they want to fucking imitate it. It's like those
mean,
fucking
but you
whipping
could-
nay videos and shit. It's like, oh,
You
they
could put it in the
some
category as
fucking-
propaganda, though, because I mean, think about it. What is all these conspiracy videos talk about with our government? They just want to put us in fear. So put fucking clowns out on the street. People are gonna lock up their doors and stay inside.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for sure.
You know.
I think it's
I mean,
I don't know. It's fucking weird though.
a non-issue, bro. Like people are doing it just to be like trendy now.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
it's,
feel too.
I mean, it's only really being talked about because people keep talking about it. And
So are you telling me I should shut up?
No, I mean, well,
I think we should talk about 9/11.
I'm saying,
That shit
like
was
once a
fake.
news network picks it up or something, and then it becomes a big deal, and it's being talked about for the next month or so.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's not even a fucking issue. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, there's so much more other shit going on that should be reported but isn't reported.
You say it's a fad
You know what
and
I'm
it's gonna
like
fade out though,
absolutely
but
thrilled about?
Watch.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Fucking Halloween's coming up, and some shit is gonna go down with these clowns to scare the fuck out of people. I bet you.
No, I think somebody's gonna get fucked up. Somebody's gonna get shot that's dressed like a clown.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna happen too. Obviously, motherfuckers ain't playing around with clowns.
Probably already happened.
I'm really surprised they haven't, like, if they're like banning rebel flags and they're banning all this shit, why aren't they banning clown masks?
They ban rebel flags.
Yeah.
Well, people
You know
make
what's
a living
crazy,
off
though?
of being a clown.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. When I used to work at Sally's Beauty Supply.
My dad used to work as a clown. No lie.
Yeah.
Seriously?
No lie.
Your dad was a clown and your grandfather worked for NASA.
Hey, tell your daddy still owes me a tip.
Like at a circus.
Was your grandfather proud of your dad's choice of work?
My grandfather is my mom's dad. They're not related. My dad and my grandfather that worked for NASA. It's not really related to my dad, so they're not not father and son.
Just like Coach
y'all know
Marty
what the
said, we know
pause
who you're
game
talking
is?
about.
What?
The what?
The pause game?
Pause game?
Yeah.
What is that?
So it's a big thing in the Navy. Fucking, if you say something gay, you have to say something. You have to say pause after it. And if someone says pause before you, everybody gets to call you out.
On being gay?
Yeah.
You calling
So
Josh gay? Just pause his ass.
I just told Josh that his dad still owes me a tip, and I said pause. So if one of y'all would have said pause before,
I get you.
Yeah.
Oh, then we could be like, oh, you got Josh's dad's tip.
Yeah, exactly.
Just the tip. You wanna know? You guys know what he's talking about? My dad was shit faced at one time drinking at his bar, and at the time Ricky was living with me at our old house in Summerfield. My dad going through some shit, of course. Not a good enough excuse, right? But ends up not tipping Ricky because he's like, you pay me in rent, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna fucking tip you because it's gonna come back to, you know what I mean? It was like the most dickhead argument ever, and like Ricky called me, he's like, yo, your dad didn't leave me a fucking tip. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, of course, like I didn't.
It was like $100 bill too.
Like I didn't even fucking believe it. It was fucking crazy.
You know Ricky hooked him up too. So
and then I talked to my dad about it, frequently, and I'm like, and he's like, I don't remember doing that. I was really fucking drunk. Like, oh man.
So,
it is
so
hilarious.
back on this clown shit though. I was working at Sally's Beauty Supply, and literally straight up, this like person pulled up in a VW Bug, like the newer one, that the sleek looking one or whatever. But it had like a clown nose on it, and it was fucking like a career clown. And they came into the fucking store in complete clown get up, and fucking I'm scared of fucking clowns, dude. Like they freak me the fuck out. And like I was the only person working in the store. So I had to like help this clown. I had to like ring them the fuck up. You know what I mean?
I don't understand what's
Did
so
they buy a
scary.
bunch of makeup?
Yeah, they came in to get fucking makeup.
Like, what's so scary about clowns?
You ever
Dude,
seen
it's
It?
just
Yeah, I've seen it.
well, not
I mean, that's more of like
like
a psychological thriller. Not the fact that
masks
it's a
in
scary
general
clown.
scare the fuck out of me. Like
I watched it when I was
somebody-
5 years old, bro. So that shit fucked me up. I don't fuck with clowns.
I've never even watched that shit one time because I'm so scared of that shit.
They got a new one coming out.
Yeah,
dude.
they're remaking it. Sadly.
Oh, fuck that. If I saw one of these fucking clowns in the woods and shit, I was trying to be tough talking about it with my girlfriend earlier, and I was like, oh, if I saw a clown, I'd fucking stab that motherfucker. And then I thought to myself, I was like, nah,
Clowns,
I'd run faster than you ever seen a fat man run in your life.
clowns are people too.
All right, Dylan.
Clown
So
matters.
if you're working at your woods and your fucking park, and you see a clown just fucking lurking, what are you doing?
I don't know, dude. Because
Does the clown have?
What'd you say?
Does the clown have a weapon?
You don't
I know
know.
Dylan has a weapon.
I mean, I've seen some pretty crazy shit out here. I'd probably, I'd approach him. I'd shine the fucking spotlight on his ass.
And what if you pulled out a fucking machete?
Then I'll pull out my 45.
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
Word. That's what I'm talking about.
Hit him with the truck.
It's a dump.
Then back up to make sure he's dead.
No, that would be some shit that I would see out here, like a clown fucking down there swimming in the spring or some shit. I'd be crazy though.
Fuck that.
I'd get it on video.
Yeah,
Hey, is that a federal job?
Huh?
Is that a federal job?
Nah, it's county.
I need a federal job when I get back.
Get yeah, we'll talk.
Be a Hillary Clinton bodyguard.
Yeah.
Catch her. You could catch her while she's having another seizure.
I'm just trying to get my pension, bro.
When are you out?
Huh?
When are you out? Are you out now?
No, man, I got like fucking 5 more years, some shit.
Nick, you should join.
Fuck. No. Yeah, I'm really getting in.
Just wear a hat.
Well, they did just pass neck and hand tattoos, but I don't know about forehead tattoos.
It does not specify.
Oh man.
No.
Just wear
I
a hat.
have a fucking noose tattooed on my head. I don't think I'm getting in.
Yeah. What does that say on your head?
Stress by design.
Is that from a song?
It's
Wake
Miley
up on fire
Cyrus.
lyrics.
Huh? Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, it's a wake up on fire song.
Okay. Remember when we used to smoke and blow the smoke into the light in your blinds and play the record?
And listen to Pink Floyd and shit.
That was good memories, man.
Fuck yeah. But anyway, it's about 11 o'clock. I gotta get up for work. I think it's time to wrap this one up, guys.
Old man Nick.
Oh, but I'm having so much fun though.
Hey Ricky, what time is it there? Like 8 o'clock?
It is, yeah, just about 8 o'clock.
What's 8?
Damn.
Yeah, I have to get up at 5 in the morning. So
every party's got its pooper. At this party, it is you, party pooper.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I have to get up early in the morning.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure like me and Whitney are the only viewers right now, anyway. So
it's cool. This will get a fuck ton of views when we put it on YouTube and say it's about the debate.
Debate and clown.
Debate and killer clown.
And Walmart.
Yeah, Josh, when you post this, put like Jade Helm, debate, Trump, Hillary, fucking NASA, FEMA camps, all the like most highly searched shit on YouTube.
Boobies.
Clowns. Boobies. Booty shaking videos.
Nip slip. Twerking.
All right. Well, I love every single one of you.
All right, love you, Ricky.
Later,
Have a
Ricky.
good night, man.
I want to know why it was so easy for Josh to say "I love you" to Ricky.
I knew it. Pause.
Because he's my muse, bro.
Pause.
Yeah,
He's
but
my muse.
Pause.
Every night after the podcast, I say I love
call him
you, Josh.
I actually call him every night and tell him I love him. Y'all don't know this, but I'm just letting y'all know now.
He's not denying
All right.
it.
All right, I'm getting out of here.
Pause.
Bye, you guys.
All right, love you, Rick. Talk to you later.
Love you. See you guys.
Oh man.
All right.
This was the longest podcast, whatever the fuck you call it, and we had no material, no band, no nothing.
Just a lot of banter.
I think we should do these, like once a month.
As long as we don't talk about NASA every episode, I'm cool with that.
Ooh. He's setting. What are they called? Yep.
Yep.
Boundaries.
All right.
Boundaries. That's what that's called.
Oh.
Play us out,
But
Dylan.
all right, hold on. So next week was supposed to be Danny from Heavy Lolo. He actually contacted me and said that he's gonna have to reschedule as well. But I have been talking to a couple guys from Thumbscrew.
Cool.
So they might be on. They may not.
Who's
Find out
Thumbs?
later.
I don't know.
You seriously never heard of them?
No. Hey, that list you sent me, the letters and binary would be a good one. They were
Oh
good.
yeah, Thumbscrew's in that torrent pack actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're fucking super dope. Johnny Cage is fake, Lie by Mistake, like the Psych Project. That's why I sent you that. Like, I want to get in touch with all those fucking bands, dude.
Right.
But anyway,
I could play us out on the soundboard. You guys, what do you want? You want some Illuminati trap remix or
I would
dubstep
prefer
or
the Illuminati.
Illuminati? All right.
You.
Damn, son.